Yeah, I'm going into it, and I still have 4,000 BC, but I don't have any of my characters. So.
Oh, okay. So so far there's no views, and there's no views, but yeah. So
Can they hear me?
yes, they should be able to, but no one's listening right now because there's no views. Wait, do you mind if I call you your real name?
You can call me my real name.
Okay.
Go.
Don't do that. I don't really care. I don't really care. Like, as long as you don't say where I live.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
But,
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing. Looking to make amends tonight.
Wait, I have to start?
And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing, but the makeup of a championship.
Don't you just have to do like one game though?
Number one is to believe. Yeah. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from.
Still nobody. After like this.
We are in Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, for an interconference matchup right here.
I just feel like it.
Today's game finds the Grizzlies winding down their road trip. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays.
Yeah.
They'll look to take it. Checked in for Nicholson. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Powell in for Jarrett Jack. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Marc Gasol is out there with Green. That's Tony Allen. It's Lance Stevenson. And it's Huertas in at the point guard position. Gasol is screen. Dishes it to Stevenson. Here's Huertas, covered by Powell. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
The Nets making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Wright, he's checked in for Memphis. And Augustine kicks to Lopez. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Okay.
Stevenson outside. And it's sent back by Lopez. Powell inside. Defended by Allen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And Memphis making a change here. Sloan's checked in. Here's Stevenson. Another miss by Stevenson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Powell. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Here's Augustine looking for his first basket still in this one.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And that one's good. Right.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lopez a screen. Now here is Augustine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And that one's good. Right.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Dixon a screen. Augustine from outside. Green with the rebound.
They got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking.
Dragons.
And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
What are all the teams again? I'm pretty sure I was on the Dragons.
Going against the Tornadoes.
And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about hit.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense. I play.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
But I don't think there was. So.
And so it's Memphis with it. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They got Tony Allen. Brandon Wright is out there with Green. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Burgess in at the point guard. Donald Sloan's checked in for Memphis. Brooklyn leading by 4. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Johnson outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Everybody watching?
He kicks it to Allen. There's the dish to Sloan. A three-pointer is right on target. Sloan's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's stolen by Allen.
No.
This one for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
We have
Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Like, you get
past it's so exciting, you know. It's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know.
Like, I get all B's now on the Brooklyn Nets and stuff. So it's pretty easy to get a good grade, especially for me. Not the... not the Memphis Grizzlies, they suck.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do.
Beyond them.
Platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Zach Randolph. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for James Johnson. Powell in at 2-guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Tony Snell. And there's Hickson. And it's Augustine in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Tony Snell. And Allen drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Who got it? Let's get the ball inside.
And Augustine kicks to Powell. And he lays it straight in. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen kicks to Sloan. Allen a screen on Augustine. Wright sets a screen for Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Freak with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Sloan. 5 points in the game. Green, the screen, lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Stevenson. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Sloan. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Stevenson. Kicks to Sloan. The shot. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Powell. Here's Hickson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Nets lead by 9.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Stevenson drives in. Shot on the wing. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And offensively, a great show.
Ladies and gentlemen, 13 minutes.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
No viewers.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. I like that when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Donald Sloan out there with Allen. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Gasol. And at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Powell. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there.
8. Got paid $227.
Kevin, we have Brook Lopez with us. Tell us about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was a ton of intensity on the floor.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Who are you playing?
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game.
who are you
He had a
playing?
very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%.
Yeah.
That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay. Okay now. Colton?
Yeah.
You smell so bad. I can smell you from my house. Okay?
You're mean.
Remember, I know where you live. I don't know where you live. I think I might know where you live. The on-air thing blocks, it blocks how much money I have. So, Colton, what's your favorite NBA team?
The Clippers.
Oh, so, Julian's in Bulls stuff, and I'm in Heat stuff. I'm gonna be in Heat stuff. So, you gotta be in Clippers stuff, okay?
Alright.
Ooh. Now. Oh, I like those.
Okay, I'm done with the game. Let's go 17 points.
Nice.
College recruiting season begins.
Now I need to save up 2,500 or 650. Ooh, jumbo pack. What's going on? Hey, Colton? 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 Hello? Colton? Okay, well, he's gone. Oh.
Going?
Yeah?
Do you want to try to... Wait, are you in a game?
No.
You'll first need to begin my career. I've already started my career. Why isn't it letting me? Wait. I'm so confused. Why isn't it letting me? What the heck?
Here, try and join me.
Oh, I can't. You have to like.
There. There you go. Both the microphone, audio, and gameplay are being broadcast. Okay. So it's Colton. It's been 20 minutes.
It won't let me.
It won't let you join mine?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it says. On the live, but it takes a long. It says, if you want to showcase your skills in my party, you will first need to begin my career.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Try and join me again. I'll invite you if they let me. Here. Colton, can you join me? Can you join mine?
Joining session, please wait.
I can't do a standing jump. It won't let me.
If you want, it won't let me.
Why?
This is I have to begin my career, but I just played.
Maybe I have to leave.
I'm gonna have to grind.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. And if you go in,
We should just simulate these games. It's a Call of Duty.
Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at. Represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life.
Where's Julian? I need to know this stuff. Okay. So what are you doing now?
Just playing the games now.
Oh, okay. Well then, I think I'm gonna play Call of Duty.